From the year 1 to the year 1800, the two largest economies in the world were always China and India. And it's only in the last 200 years that Europe took off and America took off. But when you view the last 200 years of world history against the past 2,000 years of world history, it's clear that the past 200 years of world history have been a major historical aberration. All historical aberrations come to a natural end. So we should not be surprised that it is Asia's time, because it has been Asia's time for most of the past 2,000 years, and it's a natural recurrence that's happening. In 1980, in purchasing power parity terms, United States had a 25% share of the world economy, and China only had 2.2%, less than 10% that of America's. But come 2017, 2018, United States share is going to go down to 17.6%, and China's share is going to rise to 18%. So in purchasing power parity terms, America will be number 2 a few years from now, and in nominal terms within a decade or so. I think China's success is because they have finally understood, absorbed, and are implementing 7 pillars of Western wisdom. Number 1, free markets. That's how China went from being an economy that didn't grow at all to becoming the fastest growing economy in the world, because it switched from centrally planned state-run economics to free market economics. Second is mastery of science and technology. Third is the culture of pragmatism. Fourth is a meritocracy, where you select the best and the brightest to run countries and organizations. The 5th pillar is culture of peace. The 6th one is rule of law. And the 7th and most obvious one is education. But I think China is also succeeding because it has an ancient culture. I know that people in the West were very worried and would think, my God, the Asians are going to dominate the world. And to my friends in the West, I say the goal of the Asians is not to dominate the West, but to replicate the West. To have the same kind of comfortable, peaceful, prosperous, middle-class societies. What Europe takes for granted, what North America takes for granted, is something that the Asians are beginning to achieve now. The Chinese middle class may not necessarily have this wonderful suburban home, a two-car garage, which is what you have in America. But guess what? They will be able to buy expensive French wine, travel to Paris or London, send their kids to study in Harvard or Yale, and be able to enjoy many of the amenities that Americans today enjoy.